Assalamu alaykum rahmatuLlaah barakaatuHu. Welcome back to my channel. If you're here for the first time, my name is Sumaya and thank you so much for clicking on this video. And if you've been here before, thank you for coming back. Okay, so Ramadan is in a few days time and I decided to make this video to remind us of some things that we need to prepare for before Ramadan comes. So this is a reminder to myself first and to anybody watching this. So first of all, we need to be psychologically prepared. We need to be aware that Ramadan is coming and it is different from every other month. And I'm saying this because this is the first time that personally I feel like Ramadan came too fast. I know that it came too fast in the sense that we're not prepared to fast or something like that. But because last Ramadan we were on lockdown and even after Ramadan we're still on lockdown. So it was like everything went by really quickly. So this is the first time I actually do feel like Ramadan came really fast. So we need to prepare our mind that Ramadan is back again and we need to be like aware of our environment and things that we might need to change to suit Ramadan itself. So secondly, which is the most important thing, is for us to be spiritually prepared. And spiritual preparedness has to do with a lot of things. First of all, we like to do more ibadah Ramadan because we are thirsty for the reward, and that's absolutely normal. So I feel like we should start preparing for that from now. Like maybe before you observe like 4 rakah for tahajjud and you're like, okay, I want to observe 8 in Ramadan, you need to start increasing your number of rakat from now. You understand what I'm saying? So we need to be prepared in that sense. And also it is advisable, at least it worked for me, it's advisable to write down how you want your everyday to go in Ramadan, because I did that last Ramadan, I remember very clearly, and I still have it on my phone. So I wrote the list of how I wanted every day to go, and then when it was almost the last 10 days, I wrote a different one, how I wanted my last 10 nights to go. And thirdly, I wrote a dua list. So you want to write a prayer list, because for me, I don't like to forget my prayers. And when you're writing a prayer list, it's when you actually remember that you have so many prayers that you really forget most of the time. And some people have asked you to pray for them and you have forgotten. So when I'm writing my prayer list, I'm remembering this person that said, Sumaya, pray for me. Sumaya, pray for me. And I'm writing everybody's prayer down because I want to pray for my friends, because I believe they are praying for me. And quick tip, I wrote all of these things on my Google Notes. If you write something on a regular phone notebook, you might lose it if you like change phones. You lose it if you change phones. But if you use your Google Notes, you can always sync, and when you lose your phone, you can get them back. So now I have little work to do in that sense, because I already have the list of how I want my days to go. Although things are going to change because that was lockdown and this is not lockdown. So I'm still going to have to like switch things up, stuff like that. Another means by which you can prepare for Ramadan is stocking up on food stuff in the house, and it's advisable to buy those things before Ramadan starts, because I don't know which country I listen to this from, but I know that most of my viewers are Nigerians. But the Nigeria that I know, things usually get more expensive in the market when it's festive season, and I know that Ramadan itself is not a festive season, but once market women know that people are stocking up on food stuff, things get more expensive. So it's actually advisable to buy things before Ramadan actually starts. And then talking about ibadah, like how you want your spiritual life to go in Ramadan, there's also something really important that I like to say, and that is the fact that your tilawa is not your only ibadah in Ramadan. There are a lot of things to do. Okay, your tilawa is not your only ibadah, because I see a lot of people putting in so much effort in their tilawa and leaving out a lot of things. Like, it's actually absolutely amazing. Like, tilawa is one of the things that I like to do as well, but it's not the only ibadah. Some people do tilawa from morning to night and leave out a lot of things. So you have to be able to gather up so many types of ibadah to do, and not just tilawa. Okay, you do tadabbur, you do hifz, you read Islamic books, you go to lectures, you listen to tafsir. There's a lot of things to do. You observe as much nawafil as you can as well. And also I want to talk about sadaqah. Sadaqah is it's a highly rewarding act of ibadah, and sometimes you really want to give out charity but you don't have anything to give out. Like, you may not have money, because during Ramadan, like, there's always a lot of donations for mosques, for orphans, things like that going on. So most people end up donating with money, you understand? But sometimes you don't actually have money and you're like, what can you do? Even a smile is an act of charity, but then there's so many things you can do. For example, you can choose an Islamic book that you have and you have read multiple times. Some books, you've actually read them, like you already almost know the entire book in your head. So that kind of thing, you can give the book out to somebody. Like, just find something that you know is going to be beneficial to somebody and give it to them. It doesn't always have to be money. And yeah, I'm sorry, I'm looking into my book because I wrote all of these things down. Okay, one last thing that I want to say as well is we have to be able to balance work and ibadah life, because last Ramadan we were on lockdown, like I said earlier, and for me, I was just at home doing absolutely nothing. So it was like ibadah was easy. It was like if I'm not doing ibadah, I'm either cooking or sleeping on my phone. And of course, you don't want to spend too much time on your phone. So it's like I'm either cooking or sleeping, you understand? But now I actually have something I'm doing, like I have things to do actually. So you need to be able to balance like work and ibadah life. You don't want to cheat on your ibadah, and you have to be consistent with your work as well. Yeah, Ramadan is also a month for bonding. We should try to call our family or friends or loved ones, and within our house we can like hold kind of like sittings with our family. Like I remember last Ramadan, because we're on lockdown, actually we sat down in my house every day, my mom and all of us. We sat down in my house every day, and one person will give a lecture on a topic. Today it can be me, tomorrow my brother, even up till our last born. You would choose a topic and give a lecture on it. So yeah, I know that this time around that kind of thing is probably not going to work out like it did last year, because our parents will go to work. Although I'm not sure, I think most Nigerian secondary schools and primary schools will be on holidays some parts of Ramadan. I'm not very sure how the timetable is. But yeah, things cannot be exactly how it was last year. And so I think that's the end of my video. I hope you guys were able to pick one or two things from the video. I really would like, I would absolutely love to be able to drop videos during Ramadan, but I know that the possibility for that is really low. But I might be able to drop daily reminders on my Instagram, so you can follow me on my Instagram. I'll put the link below in my description box. And yeah, if you like this video, kind of give it a thumbs up. If you like my videos, you can subscribe to my channel. I'll highly appreciate that. And most importantly, I want you to share these videos to anybody, everybody, just to see, and I hope they can pick one lesson or the other as well. And that's the end of the video. I'll see you guys in the next one, if I ever make a next one. Yeah, Salam, alaykum, rahmatuLlaah, barakaatuHu. Bye.